Yeah, it was ready. That's why it's all set up like this. I just like 7:15. I had it all ready. Okay, go out the room, come back, and it does keep crashing though. It keeps crashing and saying, "Oh, something's wrong with." There we
Mm.
go. Okay. Okay. Sorry, we are a bit late, guys. We had to set up another stream quickly.
And we're live. There's actually 9 minutes, 9 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. So we are 1 minute behind. This game's actually started all right. You know, Czechia or Czech Republic, whatever you want to call them, they're showing me enough. They're showing me enough today. That means that they're not going to be a pushover today.
Hmm.
I don't think they are. Um, they don't have any. They don't have many great players. I don't think, not in my opinion. But I guess that doesn't matter really. Whenever they attack, apart from that time, but whenever they attack, I feel they're more potent. I feel they're more dangerous. Like every time they attack, it looks like they could do something. Whereas Portugal at the moment, they're a bit slow. Like even now, they've got the ball at the back and they're just very slow. The passing at the moment is not quick. Is nowhere near quick enough. And we'll see. Because for me, it's a mistake playing Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo at this stage in his career should be nowhere near the Portuguese first team. He's literally playing football in Saudi Arabia or whatever he's playing. He can't be playing. He can't. How's he getting picked for the national team still? Like it is what it is. But I bet after saying all this now, he's probably going to go on and score. Knowing me, knowing him, you'll probably go and see.
Oof. Oh, I really
Oh,
thought that was going to
yeah.
convert.
All right, that was good from Liao. Feels like Liao will be their outlet today, their main chance creator today.
He did well to. He kept help. Like
Yeah,
that guy
but
was trying to bring him
who's
down.
that too? It's like when players like him get into that position, he's done all the hard work. All he has to do is find a man, pick out a player, and they just kick it. They don't try to aim for anybody. They just kick it.
Ronaldo's down. He's had a hard season, hasn't he? He's getting paid a lot of money, but they didn't win the league or the cup or something, did they? His team.
I don't know how the hard season my ass, man. This guy, this Ronaldo guy is like he's approaching 40 and he still acts like an 18-year-old. Clearance by the goalkeeper. Mm. Check. Give it. No, you guys are under pressure, man. That's what I'm saying about passing the ball out from the back. Just don't panic. Even if you've got a man on you, just clear your head. Think clearly. Look at the space. Look at what's around you. Oh, yeah, that was a foul.
Hmm. I wonder if what Portugal players feel about playing with Bruno. Not that he's terrible, but
I mean, they always play with him,
I know, but
so I don't know.
as in You don't have to play with him on your club team unless he's in your club team.
What does that mean? You don't have to play with him in the national team. If you, that what does that mean? He plays for Portugal all the time. There's no difference between him playing this match and him playing all the other matches. I might not rate him that highly, but he's a staple part of the Portuguese national team. He plays most of the games, and he probably plays a little bit better for Portugal. He doesn't boot the ball and give the ball away needlessly like he does when he plays for Man United. That is not
Mm-mm.
good at all.
Interesting.
Wow, the rain is coming down.
Yeah, it started during the
So Roberto Martinez is
match.
Portuguese head coach now. He's been around in it, Martinez. He's been a head coach for another international team before Portugal. Martinez, yeah, that coach always reminds me of like a politician for some reason. I
Oh,
don't know why. I don't know. He just looks like he's always in his tie and whatnot.
huh.
The way he speaks, it just reminds me like he should be a member of parliament. He should be like Sadiq Khan's right hand man or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be spokesperson of somebody. That's who he reminds me of, Martinez.
Mm, he's got that businessman
Yeah.
look.
So you got Dallo playing right back, but almost playing like a right winger. And Cancelo's flipping, he's actually starting. Usually it's either Dallo or Cancelo who starts, but Dallo and Cancelo are starting.
Mm.
Oh, so Portugal, rah, the Czechs flipping back line is so deep right now. Man, oh, that's a rubbish. Why is he shooting? Why is that defender doing two things wrong? Isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the second time he's shot, or the second time he's done something, and the ball's just going out of play. Like, if you're a defender, stop doing stuff like that in international tournaments, man. Like when it matters the most, yeah, you are the last person to be shooting from there. Just keep passing it, keep moving it. It's such a lazy. It's either lazy or you really think you're that good. When's the last time a defender smacked the ball in like from 30 yards into the top corner? In any like, come on, you're not Roberto Carlos, bro. Like, chill out. It wasn't neat hold up play. He just got the ball and just passed it. This guy is saying what Ronaldo did as a neat hold up play. Oh, that's you got to do better than that, Ronaldo.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Portugal are now have got into the game. They're starting to move the ball. Their back line has moved up towards the center circle. But I like the pressure that the Czechs are putting on Portugal when they don't have the ball. It's not like a big press or anything, but they're putting enough pressure on the ball, which is better than nothing. That's what you at least need to do. Oh, Juan Mendes.
Pass it off. Huh.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Mm.
Portugal turning the screw. Bruno with the crossing. Finish.
Oof. Wow. Could have been.
Oh, a goal might be coming soon. So it's a corner to Portugal. 19 minutes gone.
Mm. The Czechia back line, they were keeping it really neat.
Keeping the back line neat, you know.
A minute
I've
ago,
never had someone call the back line neat.
they're like lined up ready to go. Like if Portugal try
I hear what you
anything.
mean though. It's like it's not easy for everyone in the back to be in sync.
Mm-mm.
Like because you got to keep looking, you got to keep
Yeah.
making sure that your other centre back is in line with you. You always got to keep your eyes. You always got to keep on a pivot, and all it takes is for you to step out of position, just 1 meter, and that's it. Boom, a goal scored. The level of focus and concentration needed to be a defender is up there, man. It's up there.
It's gotta be hard.
That's the difference between attacking and defending. Defending, you got to be focused and you got to concentrate. And yes, you got to be focused and concentrate when you attack. But attacking, it's more about freedom and creativity and not being rigid. Whereas defending is the opposite, really. It's about following your man and tracking back and all these things. It's the mentalities and mindsets are different. Oh, there we go. Bruno or Ruben Diaz. Portugal turning the screw. I think it's only a matter of time before they score. Czech Republic started off well. Yeah, last 10 minutes. Yeah, last 10 minutes. The Czech Republic haven't had the ball, haven't been able to find their man. The confidence that they had at the beginning slowly starting to dissipate as Portugal just become more comfortable on the ball and start to push their backline back. Clearance from Czech Republic. That goes to nowhere, to nobody. We got Bernardo kind of playing on the right, more or less.
It's interesting seeing like Bernardo Silva now, Ronaldo. What's the other guy's name? The bald guy. They're getting older now. I remember them when in their youth, in their prime.
Mm.
So although Portugal's has got young players coming through, I don't know how you replace the likes of people like Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva.
Mm.
I guess they're not really replaceable. They're both one of a kind in a way of what they do. Bernardo Silva's still playing. He plays for City, right? He's still...
Yeah, he ain't he ain't going nowhere. Bernardo Silva, he's still got a good.
They've got that longevity like Modric and Ibrahimovic. That
He's not the only one, bro. I mean, he's the one. Bernardo Silva's a better pass off the ball than Bruno. The commentator's trying to brainwash us into believing that from 20 yards, but Bruno's the one who can find passes. Like Bernardo Silva doesn't exist. Even when he's playing with somebody much better than him, these guys are trying to make him out like he's the guy for Portugal. He's not the guy for Portugal, mate. Bruno.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, he should have passed the ball.
Why did he not pass it to the guy to the right? That is so weird. I don't.
Sometimes when you watch football, you want to understand what's going on inside of these footballers' heads. Because unless he thought right there and then he could nutmeg the footballer, put the ball through his legs, and like, why would he do the most difficult thing when the simplest thing there was to pass the ball? That's a good pass from Dano. Oh, don't shoot. You know what? You tried to do the right thing in a way, but you just didn't do it properly. Finish.
Oh,
Oh, Liao couldn't get there.
that's annoying.
It's a good ball in from Bruno actually. Oh,
They're gonna put Salah in there.
oh. In hindsight, Bruno probably should have tried to play it through that defender's legs, but that's me being picky. I think that was a decent ball in, decent amount of pace on the ball as well. Come on, Czech Republic, move into different positions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Find different spaces.
Whoa. Passes completed. 47
Well, for who?
for the Czech Republic. Whilst for Portugal it's 225.
There you go.
That is a lot of passing the ball around. And wow, Czech Republic. Sorry.
4 times more passes completed for Portugal. It shows that how they've dominated the game.
Yeah.
After the first 5 minutes, where the Czech Republic started off really nice, really well, aggressively. Look at them. Slow, ponderous, lacking imagination, and getting tackled offside, no? Yeah, yeah, the Czech Republic aren't winning this game. They ain't winning this game, guys.
No.
No. They are just offering nothing right now. 27 minutes gone.
I'm looking at this. I'm thinking about the next game. I think Portugal plays Turkey on Saturday. I'm like, what's that game going to be like? Because even the pressure that's been happening in this game, the Turkey and Georgia game, was high pressure, back and forth, end to end for quite a lot of the game. So if Portugal are going to even need to pick up
Uh,
their.
corner.
Ooh, who's trying to?
Ah, goalkeeper, you should do better than that.
Yeah, that's a mistake. I wonder now what's going to happen. That's him. I forgot his name. Pepe. Of
Pepe.
course. Well, not the bald
I
man.
think
I'm just saying.
Portugal will probably score from a set piece, you know. Some Buki Ronaldo header. Mm. Yeah. Cleared away from the Czechs or by the Czechs. When I was younger, I didn't understand why Croatia had a Czech shirt. I used to think Croatia was a Czech Republic because of the Czech shirt.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
I
It's
don't know.
Czech.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought, oh,
It has multiple meanings.
Yeah, it might be one of the few games that there's no goal scored within the first half. Well, let's wait, but no goal scored within the first half an hour.
Mm. Oh, that was a bit too much on it.
Yeah. Mm. How did Ronaldo get like when I look at Ronaldo playing up front, I'm like, this guy, man, he's not a striker, lad. Yeah, man, that's when pressing intelligently needs to happen. Because when he was just running towards that goalkeeper, running straight, he needs to run towards an angle. And also, there needs to be someone else closing down Dallo. Dallo's there open. That's something that Bruno would do. Just run and press by himself. You've got to press as a team, man. That's how you press. You can't just press by yourself. No foul.
Interesting. Hmm. That guy,
That
he wasn't ready
no.
for it.
Do you know what it is? That is so bad because the ball wasn't even that far away from him. So he could have easily like what was he doing? He just watched the ball go past him. And the ball wasn't even quick, it was slow. That is so bad. I hate to see. Do you know what I hate to see? Players stand on have the ball and just walk with it or stand. Oh, what a ball! What a pass!
Brilliant. Oh,
Was he offside? Was Ronaldo offside there? I'm waiting for the offside flag to go up or something because that is crap. He's kind of onside,
yeah. I mean, that guy's.
and this is what I'm saying. He's not a striker, right? A striker, a Hernan Crespo, an Inzaghi, a R9, a proper striker has so many like different variations of finishes.
Mm,
Like when Ronaldo finishes, he just strikes the ball really hard and he kicks through it. All of his finishes are he will score goals, but he will just smash the ball. Whereas a striker, a finisher, would dink the goalkeeper. Would you know what I'm saying? They've got different types of finishing. Van Persie, different types of finishing. Ronaldo doesn't have different types of finishing because he's a winger. He's now been transformed into a striker. Like that to me is not good enough. As a finish, is not good enough. But I mean, he's probably the best striker. Hey, that's
that
nice.
was a good little
Finish.
ball through. Oh,
That's really good, Ronaldo. That little back heel.
number 23. He just couldn't do what he needed to be done in the
Yeah,
moment.
that's smart from by Ronaldo. You got you got praise when he does well. You got criticized when he does bad. You got to keep it at buck. That's a good move. Nice little back heel. You got to have the knowledge and the intelligence, the awareness to know that someone and the confidence as well, which clearly he has in spades.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. To be fair, he's probably the best Portugal have in that position anyway. Like I keep saying, the quality of strikers in the world is so bad. The level of strikers, so bad.
Hmm.
Pepe. It's all Portugal. It's all Portugal. All Portugal. And I feel like it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time before they score, really.
Mm. I think Czechia have done well too. keep a goal out so far, to be fair. I thought they would have couple points in the last 10 minutes they could have conceded.
Oh, that is poor. It's like stop trying to go for the difficult passes and retain the ball check in public. So whenever they get the ball, they all try to do the difficult thing. That's what happens when you don't have the ball for a long time in any match, right? When you finally get the ball, it's like I have to do something with it. I have to make it worthwhile. I have to, because I'm not gonna get back in the next 20 minutes. So that's when you start forcing things. You start trying to make the difficult pass, the pass that you don't even make in training, but you want
Yeah.
to try to do it on the pitch.
It's so hard to do.
Oh, we pulled him back a little bit.
To be running forward and then but pass the ball backwards like that. That was really good, like you said, from Ronaldo.
To be fair with you, it's not the most difficult thing to do. A back heel is one of the most easiest things to do. It's just knowing when to do it and making it come off. Because you not only need to back heel it, but it has to get to the player, right? So yeah, this is a nice move.
Yep, Portugal should score soon. Little message in the chat that, like you've been saying, they probably will.
Yeah,
Before half time.
I think so. Which means they've got 10 minutes to score. Just control the ball for him. Here we go. Leah has one thing on his mind when he gets the ball. Put a cross in. He's a very durable, strong player. It's not like him. Man, what do you mean it's not like him? If you're injured, you're injured. Suchek gone down. It's not like him to go down. I don't know, mate. He's probably gone down many, many times if he's feeling pain.
I love the way the manager's looking at the bench like, who would I bring on instead? If I need to. This little guy.
Yeah, I mean that's whatever in it. But he did about 10 minutes of running, only to pass the ball 5 yards,
Yeah.
and now they've given the ball away. It's like it's because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what it came
And
across
that's what I'm
like.
trying to say. It's like the IQ about what you doing.
Get the ball back, good boy. Oh, oops.
You think you're doing something when you're not. You're just wasting everyone's time. Oh, good ball
Was
in
that
from the Czech
Davo?
Republic. That's probably their best bet, especially with man at Sercek on the pitch. Hopefully, get a corner and score from a set piece. Oh,
Ooh. Was that a penalty? Was he right outside the box
uh,
or inside the
I
box?
think it was outside the box. I don't think it's a penalty.
Okay, he said he went in. Oh, the goalkeeper went. I mean, he went like that. Does he think he dived?
Mm.
Is that why he's laughing to himself? He's like, I went. Okay, it's the way he's smiling. He was actually
It's
not.
one of the ones where it is a foul because Suchek, the ball's gone past both of them, and all Suchek wanted to do was block him. But he's got booked. Leal got booked. That's why he's smiling.
Interesting. Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Suchek didn't trip him, but the ball's gone past Suchek, and also and Suchek has done this
Mm.
and blocked him from running. How's that yellow card to Leao? Did Suchek do enough for Leao to fall over? I don't know.
Mm.
But let's not act like like there wasn't a foul there,
Yeah.
or you didn't try to stop him.
There
I don't
was
know, man. Like
deflection.
Leao doesn't need to or deserve a yellow card at all.
I think you're right. Because I literally thought the yellow coming out was for the
Suchek,
fouler.
yeah. Not for Leao.
Mm.
Oh, Ronaldo, that's rubbish
Well, it was a
pass.
weird pass though.
Yeah, it's such a Ronaldo's so stiff. Yeah, as a footballer now, there's not a lot he can do when he has the ball at his feet.
He started passing before he even knew if anyone
Yeah,
was
as soon as he
there.
gets the ball, he has to just give it back straight away because yeah, he can't. He's not good at blocking or defending or shielding the ball. That's not his game. Like he's a winger. He's used to attacking players with the ball, not playing with his back to goal. And he's had to learn to play with his back to goal, but he's still not the best at it.
Hey. Wow.
Oh, that's not good. He should have went that way. After he did a little duck step overs, go that way. 5 minutes left, almost 41 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, and for the way that they've both been playing, I'm being very surprised if it goes into. It's been surprising. It's probably a better way to put it that they haven't conceded yet. Czech Republic.
Mm. Portugal have created one or two decent moments in the
Yeah.
game, for sure.
I think they wanna try. It makes sense why you've got this momentum to try and get that goal before half time, but
Guys, just forcing passes, man.
hey, straight to Pepe. That was a giveaway.
Hmm.
Mm.
Thing is, Portugal have players, because you got people like Jao Felix and these guys on the bench that they can bring on, which is the difference between other teams. Like France have certain players that they can bring on. I don't think Spain do, really. I don't think Italy do. Portugal do, like I said. And Germany have a few, like Sane and whatnot, that can come on and change the game. Oh, nice. By Dallo. No, that's not good enough. Goal kick to the Czech Republic. Portugal just haven't done enough in this first half.
Mendes has had a couple of mistake type pass things, and
Mistake type passings.
it's not just passing. I think he tried to take a shot.
Mendes, the left back, yeah,
Yeah, it's been a few
he's had a
mistakes.
few moments where he's
Yeah.
just made a wrong decision. He's decided to shoot
Yeah.
from 30 yards or whatever. But at the same time, I see why they played him. He's very dynamic left back.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's kind of playing. They're playing five at the back, aren't they?
Mm. A five,
Yeah,
5-3-2,
and they're playing with wing backs. It looks like
3-5-2 or whatever.
how Cancelo and Dallo as wing backs. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Everything is coming down Portugal's left layout
Yeah,
side. Everything.
that's a very good point.
It's because he's the only winger that they have. He's the winger playing on the left hand side. There's no winger playing on the right hand side. So it's kind of weird. So it's got Ronaldo in the middle. You got Bernardo, Bruno in the middle as well. I think Bernardo's supposed to be sort of helping out on the right hand side.
Mm.
Oh, unlucky Ronaldo. That's what I'm saying. Ronaldo, when he took that shot, he wasn't aiming for the bottom corner or anything. Like he just wants to get a shot on target. Oh, very lucky, Pepe.
Mm.
Mm, no, he's not going anywhere with the ball. All right, half time.
Wow.
There you go.
Pretty uneventful because,
Pretty uneventful. Not a lot of clear cut chances at all. Portugal, much more of the possession, much more of the game, much more control. But Czech Republic are defending well, getting into their low block as quickly as possible. Not a lot of space between the defensive block and the midfield block, which means no room really for Bernardo and Bruno to play in, other than trying to find passes from deep and trying to get Leao on the left. There's no alternative player on the right hand side for Portugal, like Leao.
mm,
So all of their attacks are coming from the left. So it makes Portugal's attack very predictable. So for me, they need to find a way for greater balance. Someone needs to either bring on Jota. Like I said, they've got people that can play.
yes.
Bring on Jota, play Jota there, or tell Bernardo Silva to stay out there. Tell Bernardo Silva to stay out there on the right and help out Dallo and try to create more chances there and have Bruno in the middle. There's imbalance there in the Portuguese team. It's very imbalanced, almost like the England team where there's not enough balance for me. Like, yeah, there's no attack really. There's nothing for Portugal to worry about. But I do think set pieces will be the thing that Czech Republic need to focus on if they want to do anything or score in this game. Other than that, they can't even string any passes together. They're relying on the counter attack, and Portugal are sniffing all those out. They're not really doing anything, and the decision making, both teams actually, the decision making hasn't been that good.
Mm.
So we're watching a match where neither of these teams are going to win this tournament.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's a fair assessment.
I don't think Portugal, even though they've got good players, I just don't think they're playing good enough football. I don't think they're cohesive enough. Um, it's all three or four touches. There's no one touch football. There's no understanding. I don't think Bernardo Silva and Bruno can play together. Personally, I mean, a lot of people disagree, but I just don't think it works. I think Bruno needs to play deeper, maybe,
Hmm.
but it's the fact that they're playing with five defenders means they're playing with one less midfielder. Take one of the defenders off, play four defenders, bring on another midfielder, bring Bruno deeper next to, I can't remember that midfielder's name. play Jao Felix ahead of him, play Bernardo Silva on the right, and Leao on the left. That's what I would do. And for me, that's more balanced. But it is what it is. Or just play Bernardo Silva down the middle and play Jao Felix down the right. Like either way, you got Flair on the left with Leao, and you got nothing on the right hand side. Nothing. But it is what it is, guys. We are just gonna go on a quick break. We will be right back for the second half, guys. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Smash the like and all that, all of that. Ah.
We are back, guys. Just kicked off. Second half. Portugal versus Czechia. No goals. I think, as you pointed out in the first half, it might be the first half to go goalless so far in the
So
tournament.
far in the tournament. Oh.
And I need to check the
Wow.
other games, but I think it was already 1-1 by half time for Turkey and Georgia.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, Dallo.
Dada loves that.
Yeah.
Right foot or left foot? That's more like the Dada we've seen this season. Everything that he's done so far in this match is like the Dada we've seen this season. You know the ones where he's been playing all right, but as soon as he has a shot on goal, is the commentators like, oh, that's more like the Dada we've seen. Yeah, we've also seen Dada not shoot.
Mm.
You know, we've also
Yeah.
seen Dada like in a 90-minute match, he might shoot twice. Right, in the 90 minutes, and that shot will take 3 seconds to do. So the 90-minute match, yeah, 10 seconds worth of shooting. It's like him, yeah.
The Dallo that we've
It's
seen.
what about the other 89 minutes? The other 89 minutes and 40 seconds that he hasn't shot, that he hasn't taken a shot.
Oi.
That's not like him either, no.
No, it's not
It's
like
just
him at
like
all.
it's a language that's used. It's like it's so. He's a defender, mate.
Yeah.
Let's not forget his job is to defend. He can't be like as soon as he shoots, that's the dialogue we've seen. No, he's not a striker.
It's not really his
The
role.
dialogue that we see is the one that's running back and defending and
Yeah.
tackling. That's the dialogue that we usually see. Hey,
And if you've seen Dallo shooting for Man United, it means that Man United was playing so badly that he was like, I've got to
yeah, yeah.
take these
That's
shots.
another way to look at it. Man United are so crap that he feels like he wants to take it under. That's a nice.
But a bit too much. Oh,
Yeah, United are so rubbish that he takes responsibility to fire up a shot. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Oh,
oh,
that pass was just too much,
it was
too
too,
strong.
yeah, it needed to be.
The angle wasn't even that best,
Mm,
that good, to be fair. That
no,
pass from Bruno to Bernardo Silva.
maybe your theory about they don't work well together.
I don't think they do, man. I think they
Oh,
get in each other's spaces, get in each other's way. It's like the whole Phil Foden and what's his name, that Real Madrid, Bellingham. I don't think they won't play well together. I think Foden needs like that footballer that gives the ball back, that one touch football. Bellingham, I don't know. I just don't see him as that guy. I don't think Bellingham works with Foden. I really don't. I mean, there's a reason why you know Trippier was playing so high, to because Trippier was supposed to be providing that width that Foden is not going to provide you because Foden wants to come inside and play football with Bellingham and play football, but they're just not. It's not Man City. They're not doing the given goals. They're not doing the quick football that Foden wants to play. And Kane is also, like I said, Harry Kane is in that same position. Harry Kane drops deep in that Foden position, in the Bellingham position. So you got three players all trying to fight for one position. Then you got Trent Alexander coming in off the right, trying to play centre mid. You can't play centre. This guy is not a centre mid. This guy shouldn't even be on the pitch. Why are we trying to find a way to play Trent? He's not good enough. Put him on the bench. He shouldn't have even gone. This is ridiculous. Oh my lord. What is that? I don't understand what that is.
it's
That
very
is so rubbish, Czech Republic.
strange. The best way I can describe the way they play is strange
It's,
because I'm like, why don't you want to score? Don't you want to
yeah,
be more
it's like
accurate or
you're shooting from that position. You can't score from that position. You can't. You're not going to. So what was that? It's just the way that the Czech Republic are playing football.
yeah, it's a shame that the weather's gone so rainy for these guys, I guess.
Who cares, man? Football is playing the rain all the time. Every game in the Premier League.
They just all look
Uh-huh. Oh,
like soaked and dejected, and even the Portugal team doesn't even look that energized. It's the right word.
yeah,
Like,
Portugal have not. They weren't playing well before the tournament, and they're not playing well in this match.
I don't feel like they're playing for the Euros. I feel like these guys are having a friendly warm up game or something.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
compared to the Georgia Turkey match, which was nuts. Those guys, Turkey and Georgia, want to win this tournament for the first time.
Ronaldo doesn't contribute to the team if he doesn't score. Like he doesn't like if he's not scoring, he doesn't do anything else.
Nardo.
Ah, it's poor Bernardo. Everyone's gonna be talking about how all the Man City players are not because Bernardo's not playing that great. Foden's not playing that great. De Bruyne is not playing that great. But these guys are all playing with dead ballers. Well, not dead ballers, but they're not playing with the same quality ballers as they're playing there with their club. Hmm? Imagine having Jack Grealish on that left, just causing so much problems, just getting the ball and just dropping the shoulder and like, why wouldn't you take Jack Grealish, bro? Like, it's crazy when you think about it. But you take Foden.
Hmm.
I'm not saying Foden's worse or better than Jack Grealish, but they're similar level.
They should start making
And if you're gonna play, if you're gonna bring Cole Palmer number 10, and then bring Heze number 10, and then bring Jude Bellingham number 10, and then bring Phil Foden number 10, and then decide not to bring any wingers, literally, like almost like the squad is just what is he? Gareth Southgate needs to leave England because you know when you just try to think about what is he thinking, and there's so many things wrong that you're like, you know what? Where do I even start to understand this guy? How do I even start to understand Gareth Southgate? He's bought like 5 number 10s and not bought Madison. Technically, there's more number 10s in this England in England now than there are than there've ever been. When you think when I count all the number 10s I've just said, and not including the fact that Grealish, technically speaking, is also number 10
yeah.
that plays on the wing.
That's a number. That's
England have a lot
five.
of attacking midfielders who want to play in the centre of the park. Bellingham is definitely not a number 10. If anything, he's a box to box midfielder. He should be anyway. And I don't understand where he's gonna play when Mbappe comes, because you're not gonna drop Vinny. So if they're gonna keep playing that two strikers and playing, Bellingham as number 10, it has to be Vinny and Mbappe. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna drop Rodrigo? I don't know, man. Oh, decent cross from Dallo.
I reckon the way it's gone. What was that show that where they made the bands Little Mix and One Direction?
X Factor.
Yeah, when when the judges all sit down and they put people together and they're like, I reckon a panel like that could probably do better than Southgate choosing. I don't know how you end up choosing if they just literally let the manager only hear if he's like I'm deciding or if he
I
takes counsel from people.
I think, yeah. The more think about it, I think the England squad is not just Southgate. It is finish. Oh,
On your head.
it's getting closer. I think Ronaldo's gonna score.
Mm.
Wow, another dinked cross. They're doing a lot of these dinked crosses. They're getting to the byline and putting these dinked crosses in. Yeah, man, I'm convinced that the England squad isn't just Southgate. There's hella politics involved in
Yeah,
some of these players.
I reckon
For
it's completely different to club football. Like,
whatever, yeah, for whatever reason. Because I refuse to believe when you don't rate somebody,
mm,
and I don't rate Southgate, but I refuse to believe that he's that dumb. Like I just feel like, or is he? I just don't understand it.
I didn't like the Keir Starmer and Southgate comparisons that people have been making recently. Like, no,
What they're saying, they're both what?
they're both like straight down the middle. What you see is what you get. Like, formal, very formal, but also a little bit personable. They were describing more of the aesthetics rather than the actual
No, no, maybe.
what they do.
Southgate is a politician, the way he speaks.
Mm,
So
I can understand that
the
comparison.
way he dresses is more. It's more like all three-piece suit and all these things, and I think he thinks he. I mean, to be an England manager, you kind of have to be a politician
Yeah.
to deal with the media and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Because the guy, Southgate, who caused a problem for England, even one of the well-known people in the football team when he was playing. It's interesting how they end up you end up being the manager of England.
Mm.
Like that trajectory to me is very
He's one of the
interesting.
hated footballers in the sense that his penalty was the penalty. Oh, straight into the
Yeah,
keeper's arms. I'm pretty sure his penalty was a penalty that not England's coming home. The whole World Cup 1996, whatever it was called. He missed the penalty,
yeah.
and all of a sudden now he's just like England's darling as a manager. Like
And it's funny.
England it's such a mediocre country. They believe certain people who look a certain way are excellent, or some people who are so mediocre at their jobs will keep their jobs regardless, while other people who are excellent will get fired for just picking their nose.
Yeah,
Like I've noticed that in England, it's such a feelings country. It's all about how it's just about feelings and English
yeah.
pride and feelings and pride and this and that, and it's just ugh.
And the reason why all of it is like a contradiction.
Hey, finish.
No finish.
Oh, Bernardo, why didn't
Wow.
you shoot? You got to shoot, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to pass from there?
Was he? Is he in autopilot mode or something? Why is he?
Just shoot. Doesn't matter if he's on. Is that he's? That's what I'm trying to say about these professional footballers. You should be able to use both feet,
It's
especially
wild to me.
especially so close to the flipping goal. Like,
It's super
is your
wild.
is your other foot so bad that when you're flipping just what 5 yards from the goal, you still have to use your strong foot.
It's weird, isn't it? Because in basketball, obviously they have preferred shoot like left and right shooting, but they every baller knows how if you're a shooting guard, if it's your job to shoot, you can do both because you need to be ready to jump from any position. So I find it fascinating that football does not don't you don't like have to drill yourself on your bad foot, on your bad side. Like imagine if basketball was like I could only catch the ball with one hand. Don't pass it to me
I
with the
think
other hand.
basketball's different though, because you can get away with only using your right hand all the time with basketball. There's no because you like when you catch the ball with two hands, and you can actually throw with two hands. So it's like
True.
it's different. You can't throw kick with 2 feet. Like, and
True.
there's gonna be loads of situations where the ball's on. If you're right footed, the ball's on this side, and you're gonna have to shoot with your left. You can't do that. You can't just do that with your right. It's impossible. So you're gonna have to shoot with your left foot rather than with your right. And some footballers are just not comfortable. Like, whereas basketball is different. There's no situation I don't think where you have to shoot with your left if you're right-handed because it's all it's the same. Your hands, right? Literally the same position.
It could be that you've been blocked maybe by what someone if someone's going on you like that and you want to go up with this arm, you might have to swap to the other arm.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're right, it's not the same actually.
You know,
The ball
there are similarities, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
plus hand doing things with your hand is much more natural than doing things with your feet, I
Mm,
think.
yeah, for sure.
Because if someone throws something at you, instinctively a human will catch it
Yeah, I mean,
easily.
you have hands. Hands are us for to use tools. That's the reason why your hands are whatever how they are is for you to pick things up and use tools. Your feet are supposed to just walk and move, not to kick football. So I'm always wondered how these footballers grow. What happens to their bodies? What happens to their legs? Because you're doing an action that's not on a regular basis. That's not normal. Swinging your foot every second to kick a football is not like a normal action.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
what a goal! What a goal! What a goal! Well done, Czech Republic.
wow.
Yeah, Portugal are.
Uh-uh. When I was like, come here, come here. He did that thing that dads do. Get over here.
It's okay. Is that?
Get over here now. It was more like get over here now. I want to talk to you.
I'm glad this happened. Maybe shaking Portugal shake them up a little bit because yes, they've had possession, but they've done nothing really.
This
Good goal,
this group is interesting.
number 14.
They took their chance.
Number is that whip,
Yeah.
whip. Oh,
Goalkeeper even got a hand.
side netting as well.
It was too fast, but well done.
Yeah.
The child tried to get his hand on it.
Oh, hit the post.
Oh, went in.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well,
There you go. Hopefully, this will kickstart Portugal into doing something.
come on, guys. You got sort of 27 minutes to go.
So Jota's on.
Uh-huh. I wondered when this would happen.
Wow.
Oh, Dallo
You
and
got
Leao.
Leao and Dallo off for Inacio
And Jota.
and Jota.
Interesting.
Yeah. I would have kept the Leao on, but I don't know if this move of these subs are going to do anything. I know he had to make subs. He reacted, but Leao was literally the only reason, the only thing, the only like player, one of the only players that was really doing anything.
Yeah.
That was a threat.
Driving forward in a cohesive way. I know he kept going down the left, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
This is the Turkey group, right?
Yes. And Turkey already like I think the 19-year-old scored, the young one scored like it was a mad game and Georgia were fantastic as well.
I did say that this Portugal team it's a bit weird because I don't know if they've got the balance right. I'm not impressed with Ronaldo down the middle, up front at all. He's just not mobile enough for me. He doesn't move. He's very stiff. Then you got Bruno, who I don't. Yeah, I'm a Man United fan. I don't really rate him that highly. Like, but I did say that they've got players that can come on. That they've literally brought on Liverpool Jota. So
Yeah, I bet we have a Spaniard step. No foul? Really? They were going hard at each other. Wow, okay.
no,
Too far.
too
Too much on
far
it.
for Bernardo.
Even he's telling his comrade, he's like, come on, man. I'm nearly 40 now. I can't run that. Come on.
Martinez. Look at him. Like I think that's what I'm trying to say. He's one of the only like he's a manager. He's not. He's buttoned up his first like the top button, and he's got the tie. He's got the proper. He ain't even tied it the quick way. He's done it fully that that way where it's perfectly,
Oh,
when I tried my ties, he's done everything. He just looks like he's running for flipping office.
that I would say when you're dressing like that, like in this context, you want to feel secure. You want to feel, I want to give you that vibe of everything, just feeling like I'm that guy. But equally, it can make you be like choked off, stiff. Woo! Oh my lord, this guy headbutted into Jota's studs. Like,
Do you know what? Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if Czech Republic scored again.
listen, they've got the momentum. Number 12 and number 13 and number 14. 14 you scored, but 12 is like, I'm here. I'm free. Pass the ball over here to the left. Give it to me. Stop stressing yourself out having to deal with 6 Portugal players. I'm free. And he's like bigging up the crowd.
Something about Portugal, yeah. Like, where for me, they're kind of like the ops. As much as I like Portugal and I like people like Jarmitinho and all these things, there's some part of me that wants them to lose.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. There's a level for me with Portugal.
I think it's because
It's not even their fault.
as
It's
a
a
Man
few
United fan,
players.
there's a few players that even though Dallo plays for them and I like Dallo, that's why I'm conflicted when it comes to Portugal actually. Because they're always like I wouldn't say they flatter to deceive, but I feel like with England and Portugal, there's a simple way to make them both teams better. And a simple way to make both of these teams better is by dropping certain favourites.
Yeah,
And nobody wants to be brave enough and do it. And you're trying to shoehorn everyone into the team that's a favourite.
yeah.
And I think that rather than making the best team, you're just trying to put the ballers of today, the current footballers that are in the news or whatever it is, the Bellinghams, the Brunos, whatever. You're trying to shoehorn them into a team where if you were actually building a team, some of these players wouldn't be in this
No.
team. They'll be in a squad, but it's okay. Like the whole point of a squad is so you have good players on the bench as well, you know? And I don't think the balance is right with Portugal and the balance isn't right with England. It just isn't.
You know what I think affects it? The culture, like the culture of a country and the way you see yourself, because especially the way, especially England, the way we portray our team as like, all the politicians have to talk about it. Everyone has more than religion, you know. In America, you better make sure you say praise God and stuff at the end of your speeches. But these guys are like, come on, England, we want England. That sort of like entitlement, that sort of like, we're so amazing, we should pick, like you said, the best players, the shiniest players from all the teams that are available. No, that's not. You kind of need to be like humble yourself and take politics out of football, because you have to be like, look, I'm not gonna play Ronaldo just because everyone
Yeah.
loves Ronaldo and he's
England
the best player in the world. No, you have to
England
put.
just here we go. Bernardo Silva on the attack.
They're thinking too much, Portugal now. Oh,
Finish. On goal.
goal, sugar, sugar. Oop.
On goal. There you go. An own goal.
Which means Czechia have scored both goals in this game so far.
Portugal needed that. 20 minutes left to go. 1-all to play for. What a disappointing way to concede a goal.
Yeah, I know, right? So annoying.
The ball goes in, gets headed down.
Oh,
Ah,
why was he going there, number four? What were you gonna do?
not even
Oh,
that.
the
The, that
goal.
goalkeeper could have just caught the ball. The header wasn't that
Yeah, he should
powerful.
have grabbed it in.
Like that header down wasn't that powerful for the goalkeeper not to just catch it. Why was he trying to parry? And the fact that the goalkeeper tried to parry it into the center, like he wasn't parrying it out wide, or he was parrying it towards the middle of the goal. So he was parrying it into the danger area, which is why it hit the defender, went in. He's literally that's all the goalkeeper. That's got nothing to do with
Yeah,
the
that's the
defender. That's the
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper's error. First of all, catch it because that header wasn't that strong or powerful for you not to catch it. And if you're not going to catch it, we know you parry it out into the corner, into the sides, not into the middle of the
The
goal.
danger zone.
Into the yeah,
The
it's
main danger zone.
that is ridiculous.
Wow. That's why those split session second decisions.
Orhan up in the house, yeah, an own goal, but he says Portugal for the win.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum could switch over now, but they don't deserve it.
I mean, Portugal already had the momentum. The Czech Republic goal was against run of play, so
True.
you should expect Portugal to kick on and to go on and win from this position now. They've been frightened. They received their little scare, and now well, Czech Republic responded, but they've responded. So
Yeah, they were setting it up to try. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be so annoying if Portugal play really excellently against Turkey on Saturday, because they don't need to. They can play like
they don't
they
need
can
to.
play worse than this if they want, even.
Oh, that's not good. But I understand what you're trying to do. I understand what you're trying to do. But a draw would be perfect, though.
True. A draw helps Turkey out as well because they're in the same group, so no one gets 3 points. That's helpful.
Oh no.
Well, no, to be fair to the goalkeeper, all goalkeepers make mistakes. Sometimes the mistake is poor, that so bad that it creates a goal. A lot of times it doesn't. He's done well so far. He's saved a lot of shots on target. I think that's the fifth one now.
Mm. It's a shame that he couldn't save the header that wasn't going towards the goal.
No.
If he
Oh,
left it alone, it would probably just go across there. Oh, such an easy, slow header. Oof.
he put his hand
No.
through. It wasn't. No, no, it wasn't me. I didn't foul him. Oh,
Oh,
it was just so. That was so messy. He's like, "What are you doing here?"
oh.
Nearly kicked him in the head as well. Oh,
Yeah, you effed up, man. You messed up. How you did the whole thing was just fucked. You didn't even try to bring it close into your body, like a goalkeeper should do, or anything. Yeah, if I was Czech Republic right now, all I have to do is just, I mean, apart from the goal that you gave to Portugal by having a rubbish goalkeeper that does rubbish things, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Play out for the draw.
that was a nice pop
That's a
from
nice.
Bruno.
That's nice. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Nice ball from Bruno, but it was a bit
Yeah,
too lofty.
yeah, because it took too long to.
Yeah,
To
yeah. He just why couldn't he just give it a bit more direct? It's still a nice pass though.
pass it.
It's annoying. I agree with you because as soon as I'm turning, I'm seeing this guy. I don't need to be fouled
No,
to win no free kick. I'm just passing the ball.
I'd rather have kept the momentum going
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
acting with my team. Oh, another foul. No, they were both on the floor, and the well, this guy's on the floor. Oh, it is slippy though, isn't it?
Oh, I was gonna say the ball was fired at Cristiano Ronaldo, but that control from him. I mean, it wasn't the best pass to him, to be fair, but you've got to do better with the control, I think.
So what do we think? If you had to put money on it, is there going to be another goal in this game?
No, I think this is a one-all game anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I feel Portugal, even though they've had most of the ball, haven't done enough to win the game. But what do I know, right? Apart from everything, everything. She's like, oh, do a long throw. Go on then. No, come on, mate. That ball wasn't on. Trying to force that pass. Last 76 minutes on the clock. 14 minutes of normal time remaining. Nicely poised. Throw into Portugal deep in their own box. Did you say Portugal is the youngest squad in the tournament?
Oh,
I don't know.
I missed it.
I don't believe it's true. Ronaldo's 100. Pepe's 100.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva's in his late 20s.
Is it? Oh my lord. I apologize, Bernardo. I thought you were in your late 30s.
Bernardo Silva, you think Bernardo's in his late
He just
30s?
looks older. He's got like Dallo does not look like he's young 20s. I think Dallo's in his 30s and he's lying to people.
Oh, funny. Nah, this goalkeeper's he's a problem.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Even that save,
You know what? I've noticed even the save he bit just before, the ball slipped from his hands a bit. I don't know what you need to do to
it's raining,
do something.
it's wet. I don't know, but it's just I'm not impressed by this goalkeeper.
Put some mud on it or something. I don't know.
He's a problem because he didn't need to flip and push the ball out for a corner there either. Go no.
Too wide, too far.
All right. Vitinha. See that? He in his head he was never gonna try to catch that. He was just embraced to just push it out. And the ball didn't even go like it wasn't like extending his hands to save it. The ball was like here,
Mm.
sort of like chest height. So he could have just tried to grab it like he's got no confidence in his ability to catch the ball, this goalkeeper. He's supposed to parry everything, and that's a problem. That is a problem. What happened to that player, man? That Man United one from not Sporting Lisbon, the other one, the red one, the other team in Portugal. The Sporting Lisbon, it's Porto. No, that's the other. That's blue. Porto's blue and white. My mind's gone blank. That team in Portugal that plays in red. But anyway, he's a midfielder. Why is he not playing? His name's Jao Pedro. Not Jao Pedro. What's his name? Oh, mm.
Oh, I couldn't even. What's Bilbao? Bruno's always moaning. Hey! But you nearly kicked him in the face. You did kick him in the face. Oh, Bruno, you can't complain after you kick someone in the face with your boot. He's like, no, no, no. When I kick people in the face with my boot, it's fine. I don't need to be foul. You don't need to give me a yellow. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, unlucky.
Why? Why?
That's it. Jao Neves.
Oh yeah, no.
Benfica.
Oh yeah, Benfica. Hey.
He's only 19, Jao Neves.
Ooh, from Barack Obama. Pass it. Pass it again. Now you pass it to him. Yeah. Now he pass it to you. No. That's okay. Do what you think is right. You got a man with no one on him. You could have passed it to him. Ah, oh, brilliant,
Nice.
brilliant. Now pass it back away straight away. Straight away.
Oh my
But
gosh.
someone, why were you not thinking, sir? Why did you not stay to the left? Because you could see all those Portugal players surrounding him moving forward, so you should have moved to the left so that he had an option. Oh, Lord. The more you watch football, the more you like, just give me the ball, just myself, let me do it. But then you're like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, so John Neves is in the squad. We've been Neves in this. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like I don't have any sympathy for Portugal because if I was them, I would set up with proper midfielders. I'll have yeah, man. They're not serious. Pedro Neto. I'll find a way to play two midfielders, mobile midfielders. Maybe play Bernardo ahead of them.
Oof.
Maybe drop Bruno deeper and play 4-3-3, man. Why not? Put on Pedro Neto, or maybe even put on, like I said, Jao Felix. Oh, it's good play. Oh, Portugal still have it on the left. Mm. 84 minutes on the clock. It looks like a draw, which is probably a fair result in the end. Yeah, they're playing like a 3-4-3 or 5-2-3, whatever you want to call it. But it's just not working for me, man.
Come on, Czechia. Ah,
It's not good.
oops.
Give it, just give it. Ah, where are you running towards your own goal for? Run, you're playing the other way. Man's about to run all the way.
I know, he was like,
Where are you
oh, wait.
going?
Wait a second. That's me. Sorry.
Oh, silly.
We're in the last 5 minutes of this game now.
Mm.
They're doing it again. Their back line, Czechia, was all in sync just for a moment.
All in the sink.
Blocking.
How to get washed up.
He's
It's interesting, isn't it? Bernardo was never really finished.
now. Oh, he hit the post! Wow.
There you go. It's done. I said the game was ending a draw, but Portugal have done enough. I mean, why didn't he score another goal?
Why are they fighting?
Why are they fighting for the ball?
The game's done.
You scored. It's okay.
Oh, he wants the ball.
Oh, he wants the ball to do so. Is that what he wanted to do?
No one cares.
He's fighting for the ball just to put the ball underneath his shirt
The goalkeeper wanted.
and suck his thumb like he's pregnant or something. I don't know. That dumb celebration that he does. Man, let's leave the ball alone and let's get back.
Goal check.
Suchek.
I hope he gets disallowed. just for that.
Only Ronaldo can be offside. Oh,
Yeah, it
oh, you
looks like
might be.
it looks like it. It looks offside to me. Ronaldo looked like he was offside. First been given. All right.
Offside. There you go. He looks like he was just like 1 inch offside. He did look it. He did look it.
That
It's been
ball
taken
makes
back.
me happy.
Run first.
Yeah, they had to take it back, just like they took back the Turkey goal earlier, and upset my heart. That goal was fantastic. The offside Turkey goal. Someone pulled. Yeah, man. People getting annoyed now, pulling each other's shirts and stuff. Orhan, you were almost right. Portugal almost won.
We still got time,
I hope they don't win though.
but
We want it to be.
it's almost if I'm a justice guy, and I don't think Portugal deserved to win this match.
No.
Then that's why I don't want them to win.
Well, what?
I want you to get what you deserve. Oh, Czech Republic are gonna flipping milk every opportunity. Oof.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh.
They have that technology that they're all wearing now, don't they, under their shirts? So it's.
What do you mean?
I
Nothing got
thought
nothing under their shirts.
I thought the things that all the players are wearing that short black thing. I thought that like
Some um
keeps your heart rate, checks your heart rate and positioning on the field and stuff. Maybe I'm just.
I don't know about that. I've seen some people wear it like for training and all these things and warm up. And so I see some, but I don't know if every footballer wears that.
You're right. The thing is, I can see almost every Czech players wearing it because their shirts have got so wet that you can see they're all wearing it, and I just made an assumption.
Oh, I haven't even been focused on that or even thought about that.
They've made some changes now. Even still, how did they get that? If that's nothing to do with it, how did they get that clean three-dimensional shot of where the positionality was perfect? Like we don't get that in Premier League. Oh,
Oh, pull back.
in Premier League they just show the actual photo
Yeah,
still.
but you don't need that though if you got the photo. Like I don't like that doesn't impress me. Having a 3D remake of something that we all we need to do is just repeat it
Mm.
or slow it down in slow motion. I'd rather see the actual footballer
Yeah, that's true though. You
than
want to see.
actually see a 3D remake because like how's this being remade? The only thing
That's what I'm
that's
curious about.
factual is the actual image, is the actual footballer.
That's what I'm saying. I'm curious. I'd like to know because I too, like you, would rather just see the photo
Yeah, I
zoomed
mean to
in.
be fair, all you have to do is just remake the actual thing into that image. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as what happened to Mbappe
It's not as
yesterday.
bad, but it's a nice foul though.
Yeah, I think he's alright.
4 minutes left. 1 minute already played.
Whoa, left him in the dust.
Oh my gosh, Jota again.
I can't believe it.
Oh, it wasn't Jota. Oh, there you go, guys.
Wow,
Finally, this one is gonna
it's
stand.
actually a goal.
This one is gonna stick. Portugal. Let's see this replay because one the one Czech player slips, the right back or the full back, and then one another. I don't know what happened. A ball in. Did the goalkeeper do his goalkeeper thing? What happened? Okay, so this guy just gets gets sent to Mars.
Mm.
Uh,
Ah, the defender.
what? What was the defender doing? What sort of what is that? I can't
That was what.
believe
That was
both
strange.
Portuguese goals. Yeah, the own goal scored by Czech Republic to make it 1-1, and this goal. That's all the Czech Republic's fault. Like, why is a defender trying to defend like that, trying to block the cross the way he's trying to block it? Like, all you gotta do is move your feet. Like, he'd rather try to fall on the ball to stop it rather than just quickly move your feet to stop it. Like, he's chosen the wrong and the hardest thing to do.
I know, and it's just wow,
Like,
that's
I can't
wild.
believe that the guy crossed the ball in, the ball's coming towards the defender. Rather than clearing the ball away, the defender's feet were so slow that he wanted to fall on his knees. He wanted to fall on his knees to block the cross. Um,
Yes, pass it back to the left, to the left, to the left, or to the right of you. Don't. Oh, in. Okay.
you are not good. You are not good. He
Oh,
had all the time, yeah. He could have
yeah.
chested down. Is he offside?
Oh,
But either way,
yeah, he's offside.
he's offside.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
either way, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Why don't you just volley it? Look at this. Oh, because he. No, I get it. He came off on another defender first. But it doesn't matter if it deflected. You should have just done better to clear the ball.
If that goalkeeper just stayed on the where he was,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
save it, he would have bounced off you.
If he stayed where he was, if he dived on the floor rather than leaving a big space underneath him, he would have saved. So many ifs and so many buts, man.
Hmm.
That goal, yeah, was just calamitous all over. From the fullback getting sent to space, sliding
Yeah,
from the cross going in, hitting, going through one defender's legs, causing a deflection, then going through another defender's legs, and then falling straight to the flipping Portuguese attacker. Like, the whole goal was calamitous.
yeah. Ugh.
Yes, yes, Orhan. Yeah, big mistake from the defender. Very, very big mistake.
Oh, I was looking forward to the draw. That was going to be the best outcome for the group for Turkey.
It's done now. So, what was the final score in the Turkey game?
3-1.
So, Turkey is still top based on goal difference and all that.
True. I like that though. That's really good of Ronaldo too. That's how you should be. You're on your way out of the game, and you're the young people was helping score and for your team. You got to big them up.
Mm. What a defeat for the Czech Republic.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but at the same time, you did enough to go away with a point, but you're defending, man, when it mattered. As a unit, defended well, but some of the individual errors that you just made in the last 20 minutes were just unwarranted, uncalled for.
Mm,
Didn't need to happen, to be fair. Oh yeah. No, you are right. I do see a lot of footballers now with that thing, that sort of like bra,
yeah.
that sports,
Sports bra.
that black sports bra underneath. But look, loads of footballers
They're
now
not wearing them.
taking the top off and not wearing them. So it's like,
I reckon it's like you're told you have to wear it or not.
I think it
And
must be. It might even be a team thing. It might be. We want to see how long you guys run, and we want to monitor whatever in this match, because like I said, in Premier League you don't always see it.
yeah, no, you don't.
The Portuguese players are not wearing it.
No, none of
Some,
them. And my guy even took his shirt off when he celebrated, and
yeah. That's why I'm like, there's no. I don't see the pattern.
yeah, I don't see it yet either. But I
Like,
just noticed.
when they don't do it, or what it's actually for. I don't actually know what it's actually for. I assume it's some sort of sports stats recording of some heart
That's what I
rate,
thought it was too.
recording of distance. I don't know, recording something. But yeah, there you go. Portugal and Turkey are now top of the group. Turkey are playing Portugal next, which is going to be spicy.
That game's gonna be probably the one to watch this
Mm.
weekend of all the games.
Mm. Yeah, like Portugal, because they've won this game now, and they've won it in a way where they've actually scored kind of two goals. One of them was disallowed. I think what that'll do a lot for them. They are the sort of team, even though I said at the beginning of the stream that they're not going to win the Euros, and I don't think they'll win the Euros. They're the kind of team that will start very slowly. No one will be looking at them because of how they started, and because they've got, like I said, Jao Felix, they've got Neves, they've got some players on the bench that can come on and improve the
Mm.
team. He's got options, and because of that, I think they'll be able to get themselves out of holes. The other teams will be like losing 1-0 with 10 minutes to go, and they'll just lose that game 1-0. Whereas Portugal can dash on like a Felix, Ja Felix, or someone else, and
Yeah,
or a Neto, or yeah, Cancelo, or whoever it might be,
and change the whole
and
outcome
change
of the game,
and
basically.
change the
Yeah.
outcome of the game. They've got certain players that can do that.
This surely will be Ronaldo's last Euros.
Yeah, you think? I mean, you think the last tournament would be his last tournament, and he still managed to
Hold on.
hold on and still play.
And I feel like he's doing it for his son, like his son that says, "Please hold on so I can play with you one day."
Funny, that'll never happen. No, his son's too young.
Yeah, his son's only a teenager.
Yeah.
Unless your son somehow makes it into the Portugal men's team quick, like
I don't know how good his son actually is.
exactly. I don't know either.
If you're the best player in the world, you're probably not going to produce a son that's also the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Like it's always the sons that are produced by these sort of guys never live up to their father, really, or hardly ever do.
Mm.
Uh, but here we go, guys. The match is done.
Yeah.
Decent game in the end.
Yeah.
It managed to be no goals in the first half,
Yeah.
and then all the goals. I think 4 goals scored in the second half. One of them disallowed.
Mm.
The match came to life in the second half.
Yeah.
Not fully impressed by Portugal's first team and how they played, but I still think Portugal will be dangerous based on the quality of players that they have, especially on the bench to come on to change the game. That's what I think of Portugal. That's that's what they're going to be. Probably like a quarterfinal team, maybe, and that's it. So yeah, there you go. Anything else? I'm out.
No, you said everything better than I can.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you, Orhan, for coming in and joining the chat as always. Anyone who's watching this afterwards, smash a like, subscribe
Yes.
for more content like this. This is not our usual content, not my usual content, but I am going to be watching a lot of these games. So if you want to watch it with me, join in. Hopefully, we'll watch maybe the 8 o'clock game tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, we'll be back on Thursday for sure.
Yeah, for the England game.